So you're doing a kitchen and bath remodel, and you've met with a contractor, you've talked to some designers, you've picked a design team. Now, how do you know if what you've just designed is something that you're going to be happy with for the next 30 years or your lifetime, for that matter? I mean, that is the goal, right? I mean, for you to not have to do a kitchen remodel every 5 years. I mean, that makes like 0 sense. I had a customer that came in that we're working with right now that actually walked across the street to his neighbor's house who is just in the midst of their construction. And he walked in and he was just completely wowed by what was going on. And so he called me up and I went over to his house to go and help him, only to find that he had just done a kitchen remodel 6 years ago. And I guess at the time he thought that that's what he wanted, but then walking across the street, he realized that's not what he wanted. So I guess the answer is probably in a couple of parts. The first would probably be, I guess, experience level. I was walking through a craft fair the other day, and what ended up happening was I saw this box. I was looking for a box to put some things in. And on one table, I saw a box, and it's a box, and it's going to hold my things. And I looked at it, and I said, well, yeah, this suits all my needs, and I think this is probably the thing I want. But, let me go, it's a craft fair, so let me go around and, go shopping, and then I'll circle back to you. And a couple tables down, I saw this other box. And that thing, I was like, wow, it is really, really nice. I mean, the craftsmanship that went into it, how it was finished, it was really, really super nice compared to that other box that I saw. So what was the major differences, when I was thinking about it? It's sort of like this thing with the projects. Everyone has the same tools. We all have some sort of computer that can help us generate ideas. But just like the box, it's the same material, they have the same tools, but why the difference? So I think one of the things for experience and how that counts is, how many projects have you done? How long have you been doing it? I think all of these things will end up coming into play, in terms of, how the outcome will come out with your project. So with this customer, when I was talking to him, after we've recreated or we helped him remodel his new space, because now this is his second remodel. One of the first things that he ended up asking me, he said, hey, if I had seen you 6 years ago, would I have saved myself all this trouble that I just got myself out of? And the answer to that was, the truthful answer was, to me, I don't know. On the one hand, if at that time you really wanted that one that you have now, then you probably would have ended up with the same kitchen. But I did tell him this. I said, I would have shown you that other kitchen. I would have shown you that other project. And I would have been able to go ahead and at least talk to you about the differences between both projects, so that way, you might have gotten that and saved yourself this first kitchen. The second way I think that you will know, whether or not you're going to be happy with the design is the design team that's trying to help you cares about your project. They're going to take the time to explain to you all the different things, and not because they want the job, but because they want to make sure that the job goes the way it's supposed to go. For us, our company, we've been doing this now for 20 years, so for us, we're more of a help you business than a try to sell you something business. What we want to do is make sure that whatever the outcome, wherever you decide that you're going to go, right, is going to be something that's successful. How do I know that? Well, we're free. The things that we do, the advice that we offer, those are all complimentary services.